It is Friday morning and I thought I would make a video, talk about a few things. Let's start with the title. I got you there, didn't I? I got your attention with that one. And that's what it takes. Title or thumbnail or both, preferably, to get people's attention. Because, let me explain it to you, the way I see it. And I'm pretty sure this is the way it's working. All right? So, you release a video today and YouTube serves it to your subscribers on their homepage, but not all of them. It only serves it to a certain number of your subscribers based on your, previous performance, I would say. So, say if you have 1 million subscribers, it serves it out to, say, 10, 15, 20,000 subscribers, and it judges how they respond to that. If they watch it right away, they know that it's good content that should be shared. So what they'll do then is they'll serve it up to another block of your subscribers. Now this doesn't include the people that are not using the homepage. They're using their subscription tab, which shows all of the videos from all of the people that you subscribe to. And it also doesn't include people that have signed up for email notifications, although I get complaints about that. Like I've heard complaints about that from people before, that they didn't get a notification for this, even though they've clicked the bell and all that. So maybe, possibly, YouTube is doing the same thing there. It's serving up just to a select number, like a small number, to judge the response of the video. Now, the reason why I say this is happening, because this is like, you take a newer channel, say one that's not 10 years old, like mine, and maybe has a lot less subscribers, the videos are typically doing better than the videos that I put out. And not only me, it's everyone in my kind of bracket. I mean, you look at Matthias Randall's videos lately, they're suffering the same way. Now, he would say that probably, the videos are not that good, but when you compare his videos to someone else that's putting out similar content, they're not any worse. Okay, the other one's getting more views because it's being served to an audience that's still engaged. That's the big thing right there. So when YouTube serves my video to the homepage of, say, 10,000 of my subscribers, like how many of those are still engaged compared to a newer channel that has, say, 5,000 people it's served to, because maybe a lower number of subscribers, except they're all engaged. So they immediately watch the video, they're excited for it. This signals YouTube that this is good content. It serves it out to more subscribers, and then so on and so forth. The snowball gets rolling. On my side, when it hits that 10,000, 15,000, whatever it is, 20,000, so say only 2,000 watch the video, that tells YouTube that this is not really worth promoting. So it may push it out to more subscribers on their homepage, but maybe not. And this is what I see. You have to grab the viewer's attention so that they click on the video. And the sooner the better. People keep talking about comments and likes and all this other stuff. The only thing that really matters, as far as YouTube is concerned, is watching the video. Watching the video as soon as it comes out is the best, and watching all of it. But if you wait a little while, as long as you watch it, okay? And I think I'm beginning, I can kind of see people using the comment thing, like viewers, not people doing this, using it as an excuse not to watch the video. They'll click on the video, they'll leave a comment, and they'll say, okay, that's equal to the view, it's not. Don't even go there. It's not the same. The view is what counts. So this is the way I'm seeing it. Now, I may be slightly off, but all of the evidence that I've seen points to this. Say if you've got a channel that's 5 or 6 years old and it's had a good steady growth over that period, because it seems to be that's when YouTube started to make that change 4 or 5 years ago, and your audience is still engaged, you're getting really good numbers as far as views go. Whereas someone with an older channel with an audience that's not engaged is kind of handicapped in that regard, because when YouTube serves out the video on their homepage, nobody's clicking on it, or very few people are clicking on it, sends that signal back to YouTube that this is not hot content. Whereas the other channel with a more engaged audience, more clicks on that first serving, hot content gets pushed further. And then it's around about this point where people will say, well, it's not all about views, John. Why are you so worried about views? Well, I'm not worried about views. I'm worried about continuing making a living and, adapting to the situation as it unfolds. So me holding back and not releasing another video that won't do well on my main channel is me trying to adapt to this situation. I've been doing this all along. Like, I saw this fairly early on when, relative to other channels, older channels' views have started to drop off. And some would say that this is, okay, this is the audience that you have getting bored with you. And that's true. They've left. And there's not enough new blood coming in to refresh that initial push to the homepage that I talked about. So I figure if I spend more time on a single project to make it more attractive and make it something that more people are going to click on when it's initially served, then that'll work out better than just pumping out 3 or 4 mediocre videos. Not mediocre in terms of them being a bad, content or anything, but mediocre performing. I hope I was clear in explaining that and there wasn't any confusion. Shouldn't be. I think I nailed it this time. Last video, there was some confusion about what I was saying. People thought I was, burned out or sick of this or tired or whatever, and or I had something else to do. That's not the case. As I explained here, I want to come up with a better project that I think is going to do better. And it's going to take a little time to do that. And I think going forward, that's going to be the strategy. We'll see. We'll see if I can stick with it. I mean, that would be ideal to put out, really good projects, but we'll see. Okay? I want to talk about the blind that I talked about in the last video as well. I actually took it down, I brought it back, and I sprayed it 2 coats of water-based polyurethane, and you can see it's looking real nice and clean, and it is still working. Beautiful. Now, I don't know if you've ever tried to paint blinds with a brush, but it took 2 minutes to spray both sides of these. First coat, 2 minutes to spray the second coat on both sides as well. And I was done. I talked about spraying before. This is an excellent example of how you can save a day's work, because it would take hours to paint this with a brush. 2 coats. And you won't get the level of smoothness that I got here on 2 coats. You'd have to go to 3. These are glassy smooth now after just 2 coats. And you use less material. It seems like you would use more because you're just spraying all over the place. There's clouds of stuff going everywhere. No, you're using less. I did that one while I had the sprayer set up out back to spray the panels for the basement. I've been working on that basically all week. I had a couple of days, like yesterday and the day before, when I really pushed it and got wall number 3, I guess you could say, done. And I'm going to put the project on hold for now until the fall, I think. But in the meantime, I'm going to try to record a video down there later today talking about the room, what I've got done, and also make an article talking about the results and all that stuff. And that'll be coming out on Sunday on my speakers channel. Okay? That used to be my red channel.
I'm the repairman.
What do you repair?
A lifetime of bad habits.
Okay.
You do me a favor? Just put your arms behind your back.
It's okay. I know, just behind your back.
Is this okay?
Just relax.
Is this part of it?